Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts, particularly the Mini and Jaguar guys. The video you're going to see is just a little short sweet one, and this will be the last video now till possibly Sunday night on Monday, because we're leaving tomorrow for Kärnten for 3 days, we're in 4 days, with the Jaguar, the Vienna Jaguar Club. I think it's Jaguar Enthusiast Club we're going with. In a really nice hotel, and then we're going to go around and look at some of the lakes and everything, so we'll take some footage. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, but it won't be anything in the garage. So while I'm away, as I explained in the video, Amir's going to put the inner wings in to strengthen everything back up, and it's quite a convoluted job, as you can see from Ben and Sean and everybody that's done it. There's so many welding points on the inner wings. And the preparation is very time consuming. Actually welding it in isn't too bad, but the actual preparation is a lot. So just before you see the video, I want to do a couple of quick shout outs. Now, I mentioned Tom Mason, who got a t-shirt from me, but he's just started doing videos, and he's put up 3 videos already. He said he had to put up 2 before it would show up, but unfortunately, using the word Mini Tom, it goes to this cartoon thing, this kiddie's cartoon. So if you put in Mini Tom car repairs or classic Mini Tom, it'll come up, and then you can subscribe to it, and it's easy to, then it'll just come up automatically anyway. Really nice guy. He's done a lot to try and get this Mini back on the road, and he explains himself, but please support him. Let's get him some views and some subs and help him on, because we have to kind of encourage him to do it. I think he wanted to do it, but was a bit concerned people might, you know, give negative comments or trolls, as there are plenty of them. Anyway, so if you put in classic Mini Tom or Mini Tom car repairs, it will come up. Otherwise these cartoon things come up. And I did suggest to Tom, and if you're watching, maybe change it to classic Mini Tom, because it will come up straight away then. And classic Mini, it's the first thing people type in when they're looking for a YouTube. It's just a tip. I mean, not that I'm looking for more what's the word I'm looking for, views or subs, but sometimes it catches people's eye, so classic Mini Tom would work better, but it's entirely up to you. It's your channel. The next one was Graham Stockdale. Graham and Dave. David is his son, or Dave is his son, and he helped him with this Plugman. And he's just put up a video of the restoration, but like a montage, like I did with my E-Type Jaguar, you know, 4 minutes and 4 years and 4 minutes, whatever it was. And it really shows just how much work was put into it. Beautifully done, whoever did it. They made a very good job. WW something or other, whatever it was. So, yeah. And when we come back, I wanted to do a little bit on the rear floor for Ben, because I did write to him, I made a comment to him that those Magnum panels are not very good, the repair panels, but the best way is to get the circle correct, and then the outer silhouette where it comes, where the 3 pieces come together, just cut it to shape. It's easier to do it that way. There's not that many, there's only 3 big holes in it, I think for the bumper. And just do it that way, because it's better that the shape fits right to the wheel tub than anything else. So yeah, and that's it really. So I'm looking forward to this weekend, getting away, and we'll go from there. What's this like to remind me tomorrow? So yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. It's only short and sweet, but it's just showing I've finished the steering wheel. A chap sent me an email, John Buchanan, asked me about some photographs, and I'll get them. I've got the photographs already, and while I was putting it back together, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely solid now. What had basically happened is the top bushing on the E-Type Jaguar, on the top column, had slipped down, and so what was happening was it wasn't supporting it across the whole of the column. It had actually come down about this far. I did get them out without breaking them, and there is a little bit of wear on them, but really not a lot. I did use grease, but now I've used silicone rubber grease for the kind of stuff you would use for brakes when you're putting new seals in. There's a special silicone grease for rubber, because they're kind of rubberized. They're plastic but rubber, you know. Anyway, so thanks for watching. As usual, stay safe, keep the faith, and enjoy your hobby. Lovely, the weather's perfect now for getting out there. No excuses, it's saying it's too cold. So take care, bye. So, welcome back to all the classic car enthusiasts. There's Samir back with his new toolbox. And his Dave Jaguar shirt. Oh, by the way, Sean, same situation. But he's lost his whole tube. You've lost your tube completely. I told you the story about it in the pub. So there's his new toolbox. I've got my tools in it still. And we're working to get the E-Type ready for this run to Carinthia this weekend. We're going to down to Carinthia, which is just a couple of 100 k's from here, and then we're staying for 3 nights in a hotel down there with a Vienna Jaguar club. So we're just checking everything out, and Refka's polishing up the spoke wheels. Look at that, beautiful. This is how grotty they look when they haven't been used over the winter. You can see they're pretty nasty. And cleverly, we had all the balancing weights put on the inside, so you don't see it on the car. So you don't see it on the outside of the car. So get all them cleaned up, and look at that, eh? Huh? Look at that. Beautiful job. So yeah, just get everything ready on this, and then we're going to give it a good polish and wash. Well, we'll check the engine oil, done the gearbox diff, greased everything. That's the only problem with these old cars, they need greasing every 2,000 or 3,000 k's, well, miles it's supposed to be. Right, to go on, you can see I've done this on the back. It's the same kind of situation as the Bolt one, and I've got this strap now right across the top, like I said, for Alex, and you can see it's underneath as well. So it's the original bracket, but got that big long one on it to support it. What we're now going to do is put a bracket across here and onto this tube, and then we're going to put gussets down there in the corners on each side, just to strengthen it up. Here I'm going to, the one thing I did want to point out to everybody was on the brackets on the Bolt ones, they only come down to these steering shaft holes, because obviously they're left and right, so you can have left or right hand drive, and they're only cut there here. So these ones are going all the way down, and there's still not enough support in it. What I will do, there's a bit of flexing going on here, so I'm going to re-weld all this and build an angle line over it, and then weld it all the way across. But I'll obviously have to leave the bolt sections open so that they can come out. Although I could weld them in place, but that would make it then difficult to get this in place because it's welded. And so what we're going to do now is, while this will be the last video till maybe Sunday night, maybe Monday, I'm not sure, after we've done the run Carinthia. And while I'm away, Amir's going to get the front inner wings ready to put on, because there was a lot of preparation in these inner front inners. So you're going to get all that done, and that will strengthen the shell up completely, and then there'll be no issue with this at all. And I won't do this until after these inner wings are on, just to prove a point to see if it does need them. There is a bit of flex, but it's welded right across there, all the way around. But I'll do it anyway, just to strengthen it up, and for any other Mini. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. These are the boxes with the exhausts in them for the XKs. Brought them back down from stock around. The tolerance on it, beautifully packed as well. The tolerance on this stuff is just incredible. I mean, you can see that the engineering is just absolutely spot on. And when you look, this is how it looks with them on. Yeah, looks the business, doesn't it? But look how good, they're just set on. But look how good, I'll bring this over so you can see it. Look how good the internal sections are. I hope that will show up. Maybe I can go under the light a bit better. Hopefully that will. You can see how good they are internally. There's not a bit of, what could you say, there's no weld, it's completely flowed all the way through. That might give you a better idea. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, maximum flow on the exhaust will give you more power internally of the engine, that's a fact. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So catch you in the next bit.